Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2020. This is Career Mode episode number 69. Michael Garrison sets off on stage 2 of the Volta Andalucia. Stage 1 was a sprint stage, the only sprint stage of this 5-stage race. And I didn't bring any sprinters to this sponsor objective that includes a stage victory as that objective. So Garrison, one of our ones with a little bit of a chance. He's got a 73 prologue. Today is going to come mostly down to that prologue rating, as we have just 8 kilometers to cover on this one. I have a number of decent prologue and time trialist guys that we have brought to this race, so there is a real shot that they could grab a result in this stage, or at least a more favorable position. But I also think we're going to be kind of looking towards that overall a little bit. David Killen, the next one set off, has a very similar rating. Garrison, 5th place, 14 seconds down as he reached the end. That 80 worked out just about for him. Killen on a -1, but not affecting his rating in any way. Killen might have been able to go about 1 second faster with a little push, or maybe 2 seconds faster there at the end, but it definitely would not have changed his position substantially. Where is he at right now? Oh, Garrison. Yeah, there you go. 6th place, 24 seconds behind, so 2 seconds would not have impacted him. Killen, you can see, seems like he'll be able to maybe push to the end. You get that little bit saved energy right before the finish. There we go. Push, 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 push. Attack. 10th place, 25 seconds. Just 1 second behind Garrison. And those guys had very, very similar ratings. We'll see. Barta is somebody who's a little bit faster. Can he do something? He does have a positive race day condition. We know that he can at least push an 80 on this one. So let's see. We'll try to go with an 81 and see how well he does with that. This is only a +1 to his race day condition, but he's a 78 prologuer today. So he sets off good, strong. Nice acceleration early on. He's still attacking all the way to this first checkpoint out of the saddle. Finally sits down, and he leads through the first checkpoint. Demoulin's already crossed the line. He's 1 second ahead of Demoulin. Jonathan Wren is second at 7 seconds behind at the finish. So you can see he lost a little bit of momentum. Barta in with a shout. I mean, figure if he's able to come in ahead of Demoulin, he'll have a real shot of still being there at the end of this thing. Demoulin really put in a good second sector though, so can Barta match that? He's coming to the line. He doesn't have the ability to attack this thing. Let's hope he does not run out. 3rd place, 9 seconds down. Just missing out. Demoulin was too strong. We were 1 second ahead of Wren, or same time as Wren. We end up finishing 2 seconds behind. But Demoulin went strong there to the finish. So we still have Rodriguez, who's pretty good in the discipline. We'll see if he's got a shot. +5 or something could really do it. We are sitting 3rd right now. It's certainly not a bad start. Lopez, he's not going to be quick. We'll speed through this one. '30th, just 39 seconds down. Barta now 4th place, as Joseph Berry has gone fastest by 1 second. Still, if Barta is that close, figure Rodriguez has a shot. Oh, of course! Our strongest guy! How many times in a row has Rodriguez, dating well back into last season, how many times in a row has this guy come out with -2s, 3s, and 4s on every last
That's a good time. It's
time
looking
trial?
good, but he must not run out of steam if he wants to pull off
He's
a win in
9th
this
place,
time
7
trial.
seconds behind already. Literally, how many times in a row? I mean, it's got to be at least mid-season last year. Last time he even sniffed a positive race day condition under these circumstances. This is ridiculous that I just cannot get Rodriguez to have a decent flippin' day. He's 10th. It's nice. But there goes that stage win. That was a real shot. He's got a 78 base, 77 base, whatever it is. He's 2-3 points better than Barta. But Barta, 4th. Rodriguez, not even in the top 10. Why? Race day condition. Always. So unlucky. So unlucky there. Moreno puts in a decent time, top 20. GC-wise, Barta's not going to do anything. Rodriguez, well, we're going to have to put our hopes into him for the GC. Just outside of the top 10. Demoulin's going to be tough to beat as a climber in that. Hargel's an okay climber. I think we certainly looked at him, tried to sign him this offseason. Castroviejo is going to be a tough one to outclimb, but Rodriguez, looking around that top 15, there's a lot of guys that are just time trialers / pro leathers. So most of those guys can't climb. That'll favor Rodriguez, but he's not a great climber. He's quite mediocre, actually, so it's going to be tough. Real favorites still coming. We haven't gotten to any of those pure leaders yet. Rodriguez slips one spot, but just barely. Barta now 5th. Bettiol went 3rd. 3 seconds down. Not seeing too many threats. The whatever names were there, they lost significant time. So you figured Demoulin's going to be the favorite at this point for the GC. But if we can get a decent finish, we can make up a bit for the lack of stage win if we don't manage to get it. One thing I hadn't given much thought to actually made the scenario even worse on that last stage. Those two key guys, Rodriguez, Barta, the two hopes. Barta's on +3 base right now. It's an objective, and he's on a fitness peak. So Barta expected to do much better than he did. So his +1 actually was a -2 draw. Rodriguez had a -2 draw with a 0 expectation. So actually the combination of those two guys was a -4 on the day. Now today those two guys make up for it with Barta's +3 upping to a +5. And Rodriguez nails a +3 today. To go with it, Lopez and Garrison also really good race day conditions. Just David Killen struggling today as we have 24K to go. We're down to a 4-man break, down from what it was. They're also down to the final 30 seconds of that gap as we approach what is the kind of stage that I love to take tactical advantage on and do often get stage victories out of these types of stages. So real shot today. I've got a climbing team who could do very well with his upcoming climb, and then I know how to take advantage on descents. Now 16K to go with downhill amounting for a decent amount of that. Definite shot. We're going to go a little bit further here. There's some definite threats here. Harada, Koos, I just saw. Demoulin, of course. Yeah, there's some danger, guys. Bernal, okay. It's not looking so good suddenly. But we're going to set ourselves up for a chance. Now, Rodriguez is probably that overall guy. Great downhill. Really good ratings today. He'll be fine, but he is not atrocious on the sprint, actually. Barta's looking a little bit better today and is sitting better overall, but Will he be better in a day or two? Well, is Rodriguez any better? Not really. So it's probably what we're up for. Garrison, excellent condition today. Lopez looking pretty dang good too. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. All right, Moreno, 71.74, and then Killen, yeah, weak link. So it's very much a race day condition train here. Killen, we're gonna gel up immediately. No, we're not going to go at 99 for you, but yes,
the riders
we're
are entering the last 15 kilometers
into
of
the
the
90s
stage.
here. We're going to catch these guys in just a moment, too.
The
There's
escapees have
always
surrendered.
that
The back
moment
gave them no chance.
where everybody kind of sits up, and we go over the top of the penultimate hill. 5K to go till the summit of this Category 3. Killen's going to line this up. We're going to need a couple of gels, as these guys are going to have to push pretty hard. Killen is going to get us to the base, and then some. Okay, so Killen, yeah, pushing. 99 for you.
The tempo has slowed down. Something might be cooking.
That's tempo slowed down? No. The kilometers per hour are peeling off because we're going up. Okay, Moreno, he does have a decent hill rating, so we're going to try about a 96 here. We want to really push, stretch.
There's now just 10
All
kilometers
117 in the Peloton are here, so 1K to the summit, and we're going to kind of attack as soon as we go over the top. So Moreno pushing hard, that's good. We're going to go ahead and go now. Moreno's going to jump onto the back if possible, and Lopez go 95. Right now we're in this ideal position as Moreno slides to the back of the group, and that's it over the top. I want him to jump onto the back, and Garrison is now going to attack this descent. So let's see if we can get any sort of separation. We do. There's 36 riders now. Garrison's still attacking now. 25 riders as we attack this descent. Some guys, no problem staying with us.
The riders just passed the 5 kilometers road
sign. He's pushing hard, but we're 5K to go, so we're going to gel up for the rest of these guys. Lopez has recovered. Garrison's still attacking as best he can. He's actually not the best descender out there. He gave up. Okay, he gave up. Let's see, what can we do now? 3.6. In terms of order, kind of like Moreno to go full attack now. And then we are going to change the order here again. I want these guys to get behind here. And Garrison, you're also going to get behind. Oh, come on, Moreno. Yeah, he did not get out into space there too well at all. 2.1K, and he's already starting his sprint. For a moment there, that was actually amounting to something. Lopez, Rodriguez. All right, Lopez is going to go. He's going for it. Moreno's leading him out. We're into that final kilometer, and now these guys doing everything they can. I don't know if they're in a strong enough position. These guys at the front have definitely the strongest position. No stage win.
Victory for
Sonny Colbrelli. Egan Bernal second. Good for him. Rodriguez grabs 6th. Barta 7th. Small group. Hopefully there's some separation out here. I mean, that's some definite separation.
The tail enders are still coming in.
They better give that. I mean, that's atrocious if they don't give that 40 odd seconds between the first and second group. That's a huge gap on a punchy stage.
And here are
Good
the
for
race
our
highlights that
GC
we've selected for
position,
you.
at the very least. There it is, 44 seconds. Okay, that's a good thing. That is a good thing. Because here's how we sit now. Alberto Bettiol in the lead. Barta sits third place. That's nice. Cobrelli's up there, but he's not a climber. Stuyven's a bit of a threat. Bernal. What happened to Dumoulin? Oh, we talk about how he's the favorite, and Dumoulin pulls a Dumoulin. Thank you for doing so, Dumoulin, because it was painful to actually back you as the favorite for the race. But here comes Egan Bernal, the new favorite of the race. Rodriguez in a strong position still, but not a great climber, nor Barta. But Barta with the race day condition boost actually could be our leader for this race, not just by 6 seconds right now, but actually with the race day condition boost could actually be our top guy, which was why we tried to ride for him today. But those gaps have definitely gone our way at the moment, where we have a number of guys who could potentially have a decent GC finish on this one and make up for the likely lack of a stage victory on this one, because that was kind of the stage that might have been our best shot, but none of our guys have top sprint. Stage 4, this is the decisive one, because stage 5 is like this, but punchy. It's much shorter. It's half the length of the climb, basically. So today's the danger day. Today's the day where we need that race day condition that we just got on that last stage, at least for the sake of the GC. Stage 4, and I'm really worried. None of these guys are great climbers. None of them. I was hoping for a good GC outcome as a boost, because I didn't think we were going to be capable of winning a stage. And my guys are traveling at a 74, and they're hurting on this early climb. Why are they hurting? Well, because our expected outcomes on the race day condition versus the actual team, a -5. It's almost a -1 per guy. Barta exactly where he was expected to be. Moreno exactly where he was expected to be. But the other 4 riders combine. Actually, it's a -6. Sorry, apparently I can't count. -6. That's atrocious. That is a -1 per guy, as we have 6 riders here. Now, they do make it through that first climb, but this is going to come down to that second climb. 13 riders in the break. That's a pretty big break. That means the chase is going to be relatively hard, but it is only 2.5 minutes that they have for a lead. I'm expecting bad things to happen in this stage. Now, we need water. We're going to apparently have to get it twice. After this Cat 2, somewhere in that valley below, we will have to get water a second time, because they need it now, and 70k out might normally get you there, but with a big climb at the finish on this one, we're definitely going to need a second round. Now, the breakaway opened up the gap a little bit through here, and Killen, let's see, this is a good time. Go ahead and grab it. One more time. He'll have just refreshed himself. And there you go, ready to go to the finish. 45k to go. We will set ourselves up appropriately before we begin the penultimate part on that ascent. 30k to go. Killen already hurting, Lopez already hurting, Garrison already hurting, but they are keeping the other guys almost at 100%. You can see they are just starting to fade.
The pack's deficit
That's
is
because
being
the
cut
chase
back. There's a
is
sustained rhythm at the
pretty
moment.
hefty right
Some riders
now.
definitely won't be able to
Don't
keep
want
up.
to turn this up just yet, because these guys are going to start hurting pretty quickly if we do. And we're just on the flat. That's what you tell we're actually climbing to start hurting. Speaking of starting to hurt, Killen.
There are just 15
killing
kilometers
me today,
left.
buddy. Man, oh man, I'm going to use that pun a little too much, I think. Garrison, he's a weak climber. Okay, and these guys, time to speed up into the 80s. Cannot slip back too fast. It's gonna hurt. Small chance to recover on the descent, position, and energy. I don't think the heart rate's gonna get low enough though. I really don't. I think it's a little too short of a descent, but position
Again,
can
an attack is
recover
launched.
during that
The group
time
has to
at
break
least.
apart. There are just 10
Seems we can
kilometers
save
left.
the energy
You
for
see that?
now.
You can read the pain on the faces
Alright,
at the back of the
there's
peloton. There's a
over the
growing
top of the
number of
first part,
riders
so
left
let's go
behind.
85 so they can recover that position. Like I said, I don't think the heart rate's going to get low enough. They're still high 150s. Peloton down to 68 riders already. Okay, we've got 4 at the front. Here's our other 2. Rodriguez, come on, buddy. Rodriguez still has not fully recovered his position, but there we go. All 6 to the front. 78 in the peloton, 3 off the front, but they are just in front of us. There we go, around that corner. See those 3 just ahead. Killen's done. He's going to be going back quite fast. Garrison hanging on for now, but our numbers are definitely going to dwindle, and it is also time to keep position near the front because I have a feeling there's going to be an acceleration coming and it's going to hurt. It's only 6K to go to the finish, so this is not that long of a climb from here. Goodbye, David Killen. Go ahead and go auto. Lopez,
5
Garrison
kilometers
are
remaining.
both going to start their fade here in just a moment. Though both at least at the front for now. Okay, Garrison's starting to drop back, but he's still offering a little bit of protection. No, now he's out of range. Okay, Lopez somehow still hanging on, but he's about to go backwards. Sorry, my phone's blowing up at the moment. Guessing the mic is picking up just a little bit of that. You might be hearing it reaching in your pockets going, wait, is that my phone? Okay, Lopez done. All right, 3 at the front. Time to rehash out what we have for these 3 guys. Now, Barta is that +3, so he's got to be the favorite. So Moreno, protect him. Moreno, go ahead and gel up. Rodriguez, you're going to get in line right behind Barta. Don't block him. Come on, dude. And Bartha's hanging on decently well. We're starting to see a little acceleration. Peloton thinning out. And now that the break is done, you can expect fireworks here quite soon. And it's also time to reorder this. Barta, follow Rodriguez. Rodriguez, follow Moreno. Moreno, we're going to start our move forward at a 90. Go ahead and gel up for these guys as well. Barta just a moment later. Moreno pulling, doing the work. 1 rider, Bernal gone off the front. I'm not worried about him. He is not who we are chasing. We are chasing podium at best. Moreno, good work. Rodriguez, he's not going to last long. Go 87. Still 1.8K. That's 4 riders off the front. So actually 5 in all. And Barta, 1.4K. Rodriguez, can you just try to protect him a little bit? I gotta go forward just a hair. There we go. Protect. And Barta in a small chase group. But that's outside of the top 5. Top 10 isn't going to do me a whole lot of good. Hopefully somebody up there is down on time. But here is Barta.
Well, nobody can dispute that
two-man
group.
group.
Very well deserved. The riders bringing
Cello,
up the rear have
Bernal,
made it through
Uman.
sheer willpower.
Oh gosh, there goes to
This
Milan.
stage was a
Back in
real
contention.
strength sapper.
Hirata is 4th. And 200 meters. Barta just kind of hang on as best you can so he doesn't lose as much time. It was Lopez who was there in 5th. Fancello and Barta come across 6th, 7th. And Barta might hang on to a top 5, actually. Potentially. At worst, he'll be 6th. But he had an advantage of seconds. Gaps were small. So Barta doing okay, GC-wise. I think he might still be right around 5th. I think, I know Dumoulin had lost time. I don't remember seeing Uman in the top order of the last stage. I do think Harada was up there. I don't think Lopez was. I have no idea about Fincello, as it's the first I've seen of him. So, could we still be somewhere around 3rd place? I don't know about that high, but top 5? Could be. Certainly top 10, obviously, as he is top 10 on this stage. Hoping for a little
And here are the key moments of the race.
Bernal's going to be in the lead, no doubt about that, but from there, minute 35, oh, come on. There was like a wheel between Fancello and I, and that was enough for 9 seconds. Minute 35. It's a pretty big gap. That's a minute to Dumoulin. I don't know if 5th is all I can really hope for. That's Lopez. Did we have a half-minute advantage? No. No, we did not. So Bernal leads, Uman 2nd, Harada 3rd, Dumoulin just 4th place. Lopez 16 seconds ahead. We sit in 6th, 8th, and 9th. 3 guys in the top 10 is pretty awesome, considering how bad we are, considering that none of these are strong climbers. They're all kind of just mediocre guys. Alorza. Wait, oh, right. Barta's one of my 2 riders over the age of 25. 2nd behind Ineos as a team. So after a net -6, actual being a -3 on the last stage, today we have a net +2, actual +5 as a team. That helps. Really helps. It's stage 5, it's the final stage, and we're going mostly up from here. Ton of undulation overall on this stage. And you can see my 74s are starting to blink red. We don't want to drop too far back here. So let's go ahead and turn that up a little bit. But again, we want to conserve some energy as we head for the finish. Now, Bernal has this race wrapped up. He is an 81 average now. He's so strong. And we're nowhere near that. Now, there's a reason why I came to an objective without my primary racers, without a strong team. There's a reason why Rodriguez is the guy for this one, and there's a couple of reasons. One, well, it's Andalucia. It's a Spanish race. He's a Spanish rider, so I brought our Spanish guy to this one. It made him very happy to be here. The sad thing is he's still not our guy, despite those factors.
Some team managers mustn't appreciate the fact that there is a breakaway,
a little sad that
given that the pack
Barta
has increased its speed.
is the man when Barta is so much weaker, theoretically, than Rodriguez. But Rodriguez is,
there are a couple of riders who want to go it alone.
Seems very reluctant as a leader. He just never seems to get it together.
The finish line is getting
He's
close.
had a single day with a positive race day condition in this, a couple zeros, and the rest have been negatives. So not good. 14K to go. This is our time because we're going to go up, level off a little bit, have a slight undulation, and then go up to the finish. So we need to line this up. Barta is the man, and it's actually Moreno he's going to follow because Moreno's sitting in 9th. Rodriguez is 7 seconds better is all. Are we sure about that? No, it's the resistance. It's the resistance. I've got to go with Rodriguez. Rodriguez, go ahead and line up in between there. Okay, killing today, finally. Better race day condition. Lopez, Garrison to the front. Garrison, you're going to gel up right now. And so is Lopez and Killen, because I don't think any of those 3 are going to make it through the first part of this climb. And then those last 3 guys are going to have to do that final 1.5 steep kilometers, maybe 2. And here we go. So Garrison leading it out. And you don't need to go that hard, buddy. We are at the front. We are where we want to be. We are catching the last 7 riders now. Garrison, his gel still hasn't kicked in, while Lopez and Killen did. We're seeing an early
Another
attack by
This time
Gorka
it could go
Izaguirre.
all the way.
Okay, up to a 92 now. We don't want to hurt our 3 leaders. We just want them to still have a chance at the end.
Only 10
So now
kilometers
it's 8
left.
riders at the front. Gorka
The pace
Izaguirre
seems much too high for
on
many
the verge of being
riders.
caught. Now he is, and we have a split. 15 riders, which means realistically it's my team plus the breakaway. We've gotten off the front. 9K to go. We're about to go over the top of this, and David Killen is... I still want the other guys around, so I don't want to get down to Moreno, Rodriguez, and Barta just yet. So Killen nearly over the top. He almost made it. Okay, on to Moreno. It's now 26 riders. Okay, Moreno, 88. This allowed some guys back in, but I don't want Moreno really working just yet. 6.5, we'll get Rodriguez ready, and then we'll get Barta as late as possible on this. Okay, there we go. Moreno got to speed up.
5 kilometers to the
There
finish
goes
line.
Bernal.
I think I saw a few
Again,
riders
he's
on the
not the one
ground.
that I'm chasing,
Attack with the
and
finishing
this
line
is
within
still
reach.
the penultimate part. Okay, last downhill. Now we speed up. 3.9K to go. Bernal long gone, but
It's
I've
in
got
such percentages that
3K
the
to go,
strongest can create some
and
gaps.
3 strong guys. And look, we're coming back at him a bit. 2.9K, so Moreno. Yeah, Moreno's hurting Rodriguez and Barta right now, but he's going a really good tempo. 2.5K to go. 92. Moreno. Moreno, still yellow bar. There we go. Now he's done. On to Rodriguez. 2K to go. And we're going to go in 90. Gotta try to make this last. 88. And Rodriguez gone. Yellow bar went before red bar. Barta 1.7. Can we follow Izaguirre and Hirata? Oh, follow Mulan maybe. Riding for a top 5. Maybe we need to just follow Lopez. Uh-oh, red bar's gone. Wow, that was gone fast. Top 3 riding away, but we're hanging on strong at the moment to Lopez. Can I follow Izaguirre? Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay. Yeah, let's follow Izaguirre. It's 800 meters. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Back to following Lopez. Alright. Bernal heading for the finish
really had
line.
to fight for that one. A great sprint finish. The tail enders are still
Goes
coming in.
Bettiol. We have a chance. Somebody's missing in the top standings. And it's Ubin. Ubin is missing. There's Rodriguez. There's Colbrelli. Wow. There's Moreno. I think he's going to hang on to a top 10. Let's see, Rodriguez was 9th on the stage. Moreno was 12th on the stage. Will we crack the top 5? I don't know. But we totally have a top 10. Probably for all 3 from the looks of it. It's got to be worth something, right? No stage wins, so we fail the objective. We got a, what, top 5 was
now
our
for
best?
the best moments of the day.
Did we even get that? Did we ever crack the top 5? I don't know. I think we did. Wow. Look at those gaps. Bernal just rode away. In fact, all of those guys. Barta was with Izaguirre and Lopez. Izaguirre just rode away from us. Huge gap there. Still 6th. Uman drops, but not enough. So Barta 6th, Rodriguez 9th, Moreno does slip from the top 10 just barely to 11th. Still a pretty good result considering this team. But the reason why, and I was starting to say this, never finished. Rodriguez! Okay, there you go. He moved into the under 25 jersey winner position, and we slipped to 3rd overall. But that's not bad considering the team that I have here. Anyway, the reason why this is not the strongest team is the UAE Tour. Stage 1 got underway same day as it. Stage 1 was a sprint stage, and I did not bring a sprint team to that one. We need a top 5 GC, and that's where, other than Rodriguez, our top guys are, and Rodriguez really isn't that good as a GC kind of guy. He needs to really, really develop. His 74 is so deceiving, and it's mostly down to his time trialing ability, which is more to prologue than it is to actual time trialing on that rating. But today they're happy with where we're at. Where will they be tomorrow? Yeah, not so happy because we actually failed the objective. But we're still in that high rating as we have now failed 2 in a row. But again, those were stage wins, and those were always so much harder. But top 5 on some upcoming major objectives, our 3 biggest objectives of the year, and then a top 10. So make or break coming down to the next 4 objectives, all before the end of March. Yikes. And 3 of those 4 World Tour races with a team that is very much not World Tour capability this year. I still think we're going to be fine with sponsor confidence. I think we're going to pull enough results over the course of the year. Not too worried about it. But if there's a reason to worry, we'll know by the end of March if there is, because after that, things are going to get much easier. There's only 3 objectives before the end of the sponsor period after that, and they're all smaller, and they're all going to be a bit easier. Definitely easier races for that. That's going to do it for this episode, though. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there, and bye for now.